Hello and welcome back to round 5 of the big Sunday Legacy event at Gamestore Linz. I'm once again joined with Jeskai Florian on my left, and we are gonna commentate over another round of playing myself with White Red Painter and against Pilz on Jeskai Breacher. Pilz is our longtime Dev in Texas player, and he's gonna exploring himself out in the brainstorm fields of play.
He's going into the shadow realm. He's going into the control route.
Yeah,
I mean, Death and Texas is pretty much controlling.
it's a controller deck for sure.
But it's quite the opposite.
And I have a starting hand of like, was it a lot of lands and a synthesizer and stuff like that. And Michael had a hand with 2 Force of Wills or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, I'm control player 2 Force of Will keep.
And here you see the gorgeous play of turn 2 synthesizer getting Force of Will, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, man.
And
never show the weakness. No, but what I was saying, it's quite the opposite with Jeskai Breacher than against Burn. No? It's now a control matchup and not an arc matchup. What are your thoughts for this matchup?
I'm feeling really, really good in this matchup. Because I have like the synthesizers in this matchup is amazing. It doesn't care about hull bridge, it doesn't care about NASA, this card advantage.
Yeah, sure.
It can give you a token, stuff like that. Goblin Welder is insane in this matchup. So the matchup all in all seems really, really good.
Yeah, when we look at the deck lists, I guess pre-sideboard you're really, really good because, I mean, 4 blasts, nothing like that.
4 blasts also
and
good.
Yeah, I mean, in the sideboard, Michael has Meltdown.
Yeah.
How much concerning is the Meltdown for you?
It's really, really concerning. It's one of the best cards that he can have. I mean, I'm kind of nowadays getting used to playing around it, and I think I'm getting kind of good at playing around Meltdown because I now know which cards to get with Urza Saga, which cards to lay out if I want to force Meltdown and stuff like that. So I'm kind of feeling good nowadays.
Yeah. Because
with Mishra's Bauble and Pirate's Spellbomb and the Soul Guide Lantern, I have a lot of cards that draw me cards when the Meltdown resolves. So it's kind of on the okay side of the field. And yeah.
There we saw the painter got swords to blow shot.
Yeah. And
there's not didn't he had a free drop there?
Yes. Here I drew a card of the Pirate's Spellbomb.
Yeah.
And then the card for my turn. The thing here was like
he could have flashed in a Hull Breach.
Yeah. and told
pretty ballsy.
And I told him that exactly like that. I completely played into Hull Breach here. And yeah, I'm gonna spoil a little bit about this here. I will draw a lot of lands here, and Michael will also draw a lot of lands here.
Yeah, yes. It's good for the control player if both do nothing and he can just make his land drops.
Yeah. And if you see his hands, it's like Force of Will, Force of Negation, and
Mystic Sanctuary.
And the Days Undoing, and Mystic Sanctuary. So, yeah.
Not much, yes. Pretty reactive hand.
Yeah. So just Tundra, pass. My hand on the other side doesn't look that great either. The question is now if I forget about the Mishra's Bauble. And if I know myself, I would.
Is the fetch in the end step or in the upkeep?
It's in the end step.
Okay.
Before I draw anything.
We will see.
And now the great question. Have you ever seen a player having a playset of Plateau out?
No, but last time I almost had 5 underground keys because of an opposition agent.
Okay, fair enough.
And it's pretty interesting to see people.
I didn't forget about the Bauble trigger.
People thinking you're playing back because you have a bio, but the bio is not yours.
It's not yours.
You're controlling it, but you're not the owner.
Yeah, control and owner is something different. And
what blow, man? What? Lotus.
Apparently.
Okay.
Hardcast Force of Will.
Yeah, I mean, That's all he can do.
Yeah, it was like we drew both nothing
Yeah, I mean, he can play the Mystic Sanctuary next turn.
to get another fast foot. I think he loses now because he casts a natural days undoing or something like that.
Yeah, that's not what you want to do. Yeah, thinking, do I do nothing or do I do I play the Days Undoing? Yeah, but
he has the force up.
But it's just if nobody does anything, then.
And here we have a really, really scary card for him.
Yeah, sure, because that threatens the painter back. And do you have a grindstone in the graveyard also? You can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Getting back the swords, now brainstorming, sorting, then
The Welder's gone.
the welder, yeah.
And Ponder and Snapcaster are exactly the things you want to see.
Yeah.
If you are Meckler.
I would put back the force of negation and the days undoing, or something like that, and then you can ponder and brainstorm and stuff like that.
Yeah, the only thing is he is, if you don't include the Ponder brainstorm lock, if he doesn't find a fetch land.
Yeah.
I mean, he can shuffle with Ponder, sure.
Yeah. The question is now. Yeah. Okay, no, he goes for the Ponder, yeah.
And he should definitely shuffle that.
Yeah, I mean, brainstorm.
He can Snapcast a Ponder, but the thing is, you don't need any candle. You need an asset or something like that.
Yeah, you need the second thing to.
Another Ponder.
Yeah.
And that's that's the control matchups. You're a little bit slow and grindier, and yeah.
I mean, we both did nothing the whole game.
I mean, the only thing you're always sweating is, okay, maybe he's flashing in the Hull Breacher end of turn, and then the Days Undoing is coming down.
That's true. That
is always up.
And he drew a card. And then he passes, yeah. And my hand is just, something else.
Another Oswald? No. I didn't see any Oswald Fieldbender from you.
I mean, this is also the second Goblin Engineer that I'm playing.
Yeah.
So
you're playing one Aussie or two Aussies? Three Aussie.
I played a split between Engineer and Fiddlebender. And I really, really like both cards. Engineer on the one hand is really, really good on the turn 2 if you have the Goblin Bell already out.
Yeah, sure.
On the other hand, Fiddlebender is just the card on its own, I would say. Yeah. Because you don't expose yourself to
you don't need the
surgery.
graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that is pretty strong having the Welder than putting something into the grave with the Engineer and are able to exchange with the Welder.
Yeah. Here we have another land. I think I end this game with all of my fetchable lands out there. I mean, it's only 2 basics left, so
and also there are no Ursus Saga yet.
Yeah.
that's pretty unlikely.
If I remember correctly, I never drew a single Ursus Saga in the whole matchup.
Yeah, and you're playing against the non-Whistland deck, so
it's literally the best card that I can have.
Yeah, that hurts.
So, yeah.
Not a mountain. But you have one black border plateau. It shines.
Yeah.
It shines.
That's true. And here we see that, it's just in the advantage that I get here for Goblin Engineer and stuff like that is just really, really good.
Yeah, but now you can get back the painter.
In theory, I can just combo here.
Yeah, you can activate Grindstone and exchange Grindstone for painter or something like that.
Yeah. And maybe I even do this. Okay, I sack the Opal here, so that I can do it next turn. Okay, I feared the Swords of Plowshares here.
Yeah, okay.
Getting a painter.
Easy. Never didn't have it.
and here we have the next basic, and I think I then just pass the turn or something like that. Choose green. Or did I choose something else?
Okay, you choose blue.
Yeah, because counterspells do not matter.
Yeah, sure.
And then let him draw for turn. Ponder, sure. Or did a mill? I think a mill him in response.
You mill him in the upkeep? Because now he can look for the swords or something.
I think I should have. Because I wanted to be proof against swords of plowshares.
Yeah, but now he can look with the ponder for the swords of plowshares.
Yeah, but he can't cast the swords of plowshares because if he casts the swords of plowshares, I win in response.
Yeah, sure.
And if I get to my next turn, I have 2 paint up.
Yeah, okay.
I think
That's
this was
true.
the thought process.
That makes sense.
And how do you like the basic choice of Michael?
Yeah, I mean, I only play unstable islands because they're my favorite, and normally white bordered. It's just the way to go.
I for myself really, really, really like beautiful basics, and I really, really hate the newer border for those, especially if you're playing with legacy decks where you have the old dual lens. And
yeah, man. I like new cards too. So I have a little bit of a mix. So if an old legacy player is looking at the deck, I think he will vomit. Because there's just English cards, German cards, old border,
border, new border.
Yeah, yeah. It's I don't care that much about it. Okay. So do you combo in response? I guess.
Yeah. And the cool thing is that he will die in response, because then the deck is milled and then he draws a card.
He needs to draw. Congratulations.
I mean, this game was just a shit fest. Nothing was really played here. So yeah. But what are the cards in sideboards now? So
yeah, I guess he's putting in a Containment Priest. What I've seen. Surgical Extractions and
Meltdown.
Yeah, Meltdown.
Serenity.
Serenity.
Maybe even Ruination is also a good card.
Yes, quite a bit of fuel.
But Ruination, I think, is too slow against my deck.
Yeah, it's a 4-drop, and I don't think it's the way to go.
I think Serenity and Meltdowns are the best cards to play.
What's your choices
for the match?
Yeah. I don't think you have that much.
I'm for sure playing Ripper Pass, because I want the answer to the Planeswalker
then.
And I'm not sure
if it pluses that fairy, then
I think I'm boarding in the Evil Zone Canonist, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that would be pretty good, I think.
Yeah, it slows him down, and something like a Portable Hole or a Pirate Spellbomb isn't great against him. So I think I'm boarding out like Portable Holes, because it tilts like basically nothing.
Yeah, you can hit the Snapcaster Mage.
The Shadow Spear isn't great. The Spellbomb isn't great, so I have like 4 cards. Getting rid of my gorgeous playmat. And yeah. And for now we have a better playmat here for our broadcast, I would say. Because we have now a one for 2 players.
Oh, okay, nice.
So it's kinda better now for broadcasting perspective. Because these are just our normal Austrian Legacy League
the old
payments.
one had written Linz Legacy League on it.
Yeah, and it got stolen from the shop, so.
Oh. Man.
That's the big problem.
So, I guess I'm searching here.
No, the old Linz Legacy Liga one got stolen. I think I don't know where my old Linz Legacy Liga playmat is.
I saw yours too.
But
the man is loaded with payments.
But yeah, the only thing that now does is.
But why do you steal this? If you play with the mat, someone will recognize it, no?
Yeah, and it's a 2-player playmat.
Yeah, what you gonna do with it? Playing at home with it, but why would you steal it?
It's something that I also don't know, so it's like, yeah, I really hate it, but yeah, it is what it is.
But we wasted enough time to get rid of the shuffling.
Yeah. So
Game 2.
what are cards that I look for in this matchup? I think like Esper Sentinel is a good one.
Yeah, and I see you have a Piffing Needle in hand.
So Piffing Needle is a card that I didn't want to board out because it hits Narset, it can hit Teferi, it can hit Chase the Mind Sculptor.
And there's the Esper Sentinel. It would only be you if you're playing Lotus Battle and the second.
Did you saw the card in my hand?
Yeah,
I have a second one.
I hate so much. Every time. These are like...
this start is like so good. Because I now have the second duel. I can go Welder and Esper Sentinel.
Yeah, Esper Sentinel is such a pain in the ass for something like... for decks who plays a lot of non-creature spells.
Yeah, and especially cantrip.
Yeah, if there are two of them, then... Nobody thinks, yeah, okay. Everybody thinks...
Yeah, it's just good.
It's so much value.
So, I follow up with a Soulgate Lantern, exiling.
Okay, yeah, you need to exile your own card.
Yeah, it comes into play and I have to exile a card from a player's graveyard. So,
and there's a Meltdown in hand for Michael.
Yeah, and here we have a little bit of protection because I can sack the Soulguide Lantern to draw a card here. So, and he has to give me one card because of the Esper Sentinel.
Yeah, sure.
So I mean, it's still
he plays Meltdown. X is 1 and has 1 mana up to play for 1 Esper Sentinel.
And he gets rid of 4 cards, and I draw 2 cards, and he plays 1 card. So it's only a -1 for me, which is still a good card. So it's like 1 card to 2 cards, stuff like that. So I will draw a card from Trigger.
Yeah, almost for.
Then I sack this one, drawing a card. And then board is cleared. Which is the one Meltdown getting used.
Yeah, I mean he has a Mystic Sanctuary and he has Snapcaster Mages, so
he has more to follow up.
Yeah, he has ways.
And do you see the third Esper Sentinel in my hand?
Oh my god.
But I think I play the Synthesizer here. Or to play the Sentinel.
Yeah, you should play the Synthesizer, exile the card, see if you can play it with the one that...
Yeah.
Is it again a force? No.
Oh, it's a rip hard, which does unfortunately nothing. So, but yeah, I think it's just Sentinel and... Do I play the Welder here? Yeah, I should play the Welder. And if the well sticks, it's just insane. He needs to answer the Synthesizer now. Yeah. Something like a Prismatic Ending would be really, really good. Or a remove spell for Goblin Welder.
Something like that. And he has... Is it the... What is the white card? It's the ending.
Okay, and he answers the Goblin Welder.
Yeah, trigger.
Trigger, he paid with the 1 blue. Yeah. And now have the second Welder.
Yeah, good top text. I mean,
I mean, at the Welder already in hand for last turn. So
yeah, it's not how do I say that? It's not easy for the control player to control you if you have so much going on the other side.
Yeah.
Because of something like Synthesizer.
Yeah.
So now another creature he has to handle. There's the land drop. That's so sweet.
It's so good. The value it's insane.
Yeah, you got a Samurai token, a land of 1 artifact.
Yeah.
For 1 mana.
And I didn't even got that first card because it was a ripper part.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, not that it is that big of a deal that I didn't got the 1 card of the ripper part.
The thing is, you cleared a card you didn't need in this case. So
yeah, I mean, Ripper Part is a good card in this matchup because I really need the answers to the resolved Narsets or the resolved Teferis. I mean, I have like 4 Pyroblast in the deck, you know.
Yeah.
So,
but the static abilities of the Planeswalkers are also quite bad.
That's for sure.
Because Narset is just saying, okay, like he can play a Dazen doing anytime.
Yeah.
And Ferry with his, okay, we are gonna playing Hearthstone.
Yeah,
It's not that cool either.
that's true. I mean, I have a lot of interaction at instant speed with like weather activations and stuff like that.
Yeah, sure. Okay,
But-
Nap Custom Mage. Getting back Prismatic ending or Meltdown. Is playing the Meltdown?
I think it's the ending.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Triggered. Didn't forget it, which is a huge deal. And yeah. Let's see what they do here. Playing another Welder would be a good one.
Or the 4th Esper Sentinel.
I mean, I think I kinda give him the deal here. Because I just want to be on the...
Yeah, and you can see how much the Esper Sentinel.
I top deck did one turn after the snap custom match.
Yeah. That because then he would certainly play the Meltdown.
No, he can't.
Ah, yeah, sure. Because it's not an artifact.
Yeah. It's just really, really good. Yeah, the asset. Was this the game where he played a natural? I don't know. Or maybe I completely misremembered the match, but yeah. Was it a miss?
And there we have the Timeless Dragon getting a planes.
Yeah.
And maybe gonna make a 4/4 black creature, I guess. It is black, that token.
I think it's back. Here I said to
Yeah, you need
to Michael.
show me the planes.
yeah, I know that it's a planes, it's the top card, but at a bigger tournament you kind of have to reveal it up front so that I know that he wouldn't cheat on me on camera and stuff like that.
Yeah, sure, but
But for a bigger tournament, it is a
that's
problem.
I don't know how a judge would handle that if someone says I don't know what card was.
Yeah, and I mean it laid up top, so it's also tapping the how's it called, the samurai token. What do I say here? It's no big question.
I guess is it Fairy?
Could be Teferi.
I guess you would say the Fairy in this case. Or he got a chase the Mind Sculptor of Narset. Maybe you just said chase. Casting Jack Typhoon.
The question is, do I have the Pyroblast? No. Would be a good one.
I guess you were saying chase because I think he would have played chase if
Yeah.
the Pith Needle is not on chase. Yeah, getting in, he has a brainstorm in hand, so he can make a 1/1 shark.
But with only a Force Will in hand, I think it was a Force Will
Yeah, he has a chase in hand.
or a Chase in hand.
Yeah.
Because if I don't give him the targets or Force of Will and stuff like that,
Yeah,
it's really, really hard for him to do something. And does he jump here? I guess.
Yeah, he can jump, he can eternalize the Timeless Dragon.
Maybe I said Timeless Dragon, this could be something too. Because
Yeah, sure, but I think he play. Yeah, okay, close. Maybe you play the Shark Typhoon before the chase.
and then I changed my mind and I think I said green again. Because blue doesn't make any sense because it powers up his Force of Will.
Yeah, but you said blue before.
In the first game,
In the first game,
I think I had a Red Elemental Blast or something
Yeah.
like that. And here, Force of Will is the best card for him.
Yeah.
Even if, for example, if he goes here for Chase the Mind Sculptor and Force of Wills him, the Chase the Mind Sculptor himself, it's like 4/4 in the
because
9/9.
the Shark Typhoon.
Yeah.
There's the chase, and is he needled? We will see. I guess he's needled.
I guess I needed the Chase, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe he forgets about the dragon.
No, he for sure doesn't forget about Dragon. It's just, which answer do I have for the Dragon? Is it the blast, or is it an? It should be something like a blast. Yeah.
No, I don't mean that. That's a Shaka.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, no, I mean the Timeless Dragon in
Okay.
the graveyard. So he doesn't have shark tokens. That's why.
Yeah, he has crab tokens.
Yeah. No, but I mean the Timeless Dragon in the graveyard because you can eternalize it.
Yeah.
If you named Chase.
forgot about tapping.
No, not every creature has vigilance.
Yeah. Only my tokens. Only my tokens. And maybe I have to get some like Japanese samurai tokens.
I don't know. For the style points.
Yeah. Or I have to get samurai tokens by Kai. Maybe.
It's just Kai. Every time.
Kai.
Just alter your card.
Yeah. So yeah.
So but what you gonna do on 3 life with 1 card in hand?
Supreme Verdict.
Supreme Verdict. Yeah, he has 1 spell.
Yeah.
And it's Snapcaster Mage in hand.
Is it? Or is it a Days Undoing?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, that's it.
That's it. That's GG. So it was.
He could play the dragon, but it wouldn't have changed anything.
Was there the dragon? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he has a dragon in the graveyard. I mean, the timeless dragon.
He could have played on the last turn. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he just forgot about it. So Michael is the deck is kind of new to him. He played it a few times.
Yeah, but it's a completely different style.
Sure. That there's still time to master it.
Yeah.
And he needs the time to master it.
And here we have Serenity, Surgical, and Meltdown to be brought in against me, which are like the cards we talked about.
Yeah, I don't think anything else.
Yeah, Ruination is just way too slow.
Yeah.
It does nothing. I mean, it does something, but...
Yeah, but you need to answer the things that are on the board and
yeah.
that.
You need to answer like the one drops like Esper Sentinel, Golden Well, the Synthesizer and stuff like that. And yeah.
So, that's it for round number 5.
The next rounds are the top 8s.
Yeah, I guess you made it top 8, if I see correctly.
I made it top 8 as the 6th seed. You made it to the top 8, even though we haven't seen you enter.
Yeah, but maybe.
maybe in the future round.
In the future round.
And yeah, we're gonna spoil the next round. It was the top 8 round. We played against each other, and Florian knocked me out with a 2-1.
I mean, we played against each other in round number 4.
In round number 4, yeah.
Yeah, and that was your trying to survive.
It was my winning in against Michael. Yeah. Unfortunately for Michael, it was the last round, or the only round that he lost. He went out with 2 wins, 2 draws. No, 1 win, 3 draws, and a lose. So
yeah, man.
So yeah, but
just can't decide.
Just
you
can't decide.
wanna win or lose.
That's true. That's true. So yeah, see you in the top 8.
Yeah, in the quarterfinals,
which is the next video or the round directly after. So see you.